Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. We're back with more Cute Bite. I can't wait to teach this vampire how to parkour. Now that we have money dollars, we can take more urban exploration classes. But I don't know if we can take art history and urban exploration at the same time. I'm not good at doing math in my head to know if we have enough money for that. God, we still have 0 sensitivity. I kind of love it. Like, a part of me's like, we should probably raise that, but at the same time, nah. Alright, let me get the chat so I can see it and actually play the game at the same time. Oh god, I made it so big! Adalia, may I ask you a question? I thought we had a no questions deal. The deal was that you wouldn't ask me any questions. Anyway, that's why I asked first. Forget it, kid. We're not friends. If it's not about what we're training, don't ask questions. Fine. Rude! We'll get through to you yet, Adalia. And we actually made money this week. Nice. Get wrecked! We're so freaking strong now. Saul? Yes, little mistress? What happened to the old master exactly? What killed him? There was an accident. A wall in the house collapsed and he was killed by sunlight. Yes, but why? How did the wall collapse? Houses don't just fall down on their own. Do they? No, not usually. Her cunning nature is coming back. She's starting to become suspicious. I have to tell her something. What do we tell her? I mean, what is the truth, Saul? We should tell her the truth. I assume it was an attack because there was an explosion. One vote for gas leak. All right. Heat for buildings, for cooking and washing and general comfort is commonly supplied by pipelines of natural gas. If those pipes crack, or valves are left open, the device is hooked up incorrectly, that gas can leak out. And if the spark ignites the gas, there is an explosion. So buildings just explode? It is rare, but it does happen. In bad cases, whole neighborhoods have been destroyed. That's awful! What do? We could blow up at any minute. Oh dear. Interesting, Saul's not actually said that's what happened here. Just here's some facts about natural gas. We should teach her to design alternatives. Research regulations. Hello, Maury. Do we tell her to design alternatives? Research regulations? I don't know. Obviously, I don't want to tell her don't think about it. That's... Yeah, there was a concern about her being afraid of the building exploding. And there it is. Let's just say... Design alternative heating systems. Okay. This is your home now. You can make changes. If you don't want the estate to be reliant on natural gas, you can design a replacement. That's right, I can. Old houses used to get by just fine with fireplaces, didn't they? And I don't need much heat. Oh dear, I may have a chilly future. Sorry, Saul! Saul's gonna freeze her feet off. Right? Kabir-sensei, is there really a secret martial art technique to make someone's head explode? I saw it in a cartoon. There is no secret. The technique is exactly what you think it is. I don't understand. If you wish to splatter a watermelon all over the kitchen floor with martial arts, how would you do it? Hit it really hard? Precisely. There is no secret. If you strike with enough force, you will do great damage. That is why you must never use force carelessly. There are points on the human body which cause great pain or loss of muscle control when struck. There are injuries which may seem harmless but later cause death when the blood moves in the wrong way. But there is no mystical secret that will allow you to gently touch someone and have their head explode 5 minutes later. Sensei's so cool. Freaking love Kabir Sensei. Which is all for the best. Bodies are fragile enough. Not bad, kid. You're showing a talent for mischief. Now that you're less likely to get us both caught, maybe I could sneak you in a few places. Of course, it's risky, and it'll cost you extra. Better get your Mamite to raise your allowance. Saul is not my mother. Whatever. The first thing you hear is magic touch that makes her head explode 5 minutes later. Yeah, we're just talking with our martial arts teacher, you know. Usual martial arts teacher stuff. Have you seen that movie with the archaeologist who breaks into old ruins and... You stop that there. That is not what I do. Even if it would be fun to dodge the traps. I am not a treasure hunter. I don't rob temples for artifacts and sell them to museums so more people can see them. If they want to see a relic, they can visit the temple themselves. You could steal from a museum to put things back in a temple. Nah, who's to say that's any better? Maybe 1,000 school kids need a sword more than one dead Viking. If it was my temple that was robbed, or if someone I knew needed that artifact, then I'd go for it. But I'd need a reason. I guess that makes sense. I like that we're having more discussions now, even though she acted like she didn't want to have any sort of chummy relationship with us. You wouldn't steal an artifact! Hi, Lori! How's our tiny vampire doing? We are, studying martial arts and studying sneaking. After this, we're gonna do some art classes. Gotta study the classics and kick some asses. Alright, what did you want to know? Huh? You wanted to ask me some kind of personal question. Oh! I'm not promising I'll answer, but you may as well go ahead and ask. Well, why do you know all these things you're teaching me? Sneaking, climbing, little knives, traps, locks. Are you an assassin? Assassins kill people with guns, kid, not throwing knives. That depends on the canon, ma'am. No, I'm just an explorer. I go where I want. Sometimes there's obstacles in the way, so I have to get past them. It's that simple. Are you searching for something? Not any particular thing. It's more about seeing what I can see. There is beauty in ruin. Abandoned places left to decay are filled with wonders. Light rays filter through shattered ceilings, stones swallowed by new growth. Even the trash of the past can turn up relics of forgotten design. These places are forbidden because they are fragile and dangerous, but if no one sees them, then they are wasted, dead. And so I explore. I see. Is it illegal if you break into places just to look at them? I'm not really sure. Maybe I should research the law. She would love Abandoned Mall YouTube, right? Will you come to town with me, little mistress? There are some things for the household I should buy. All right. What's going on? The town didn't look like this last week. What do you see, little mistress? There are lights everywhere. There's a tree in the square. There are trees inside the windows of the shops. There are even leaves growing on the lamps. Do you like it? It's pretty, but why is it changed? The year is turning and the nights grow darker and longer. We are getting close to the middle of winter. So they put up lights to keep things cheerful and bright? Also, this is a holiday season. When midwinter comes, there will be many celebrations. Families put up fir trees in their houses and decorate them with candles and straw puzzers? Puzzers? What is a puzzer? P-U-Z-U-R. I'm not even finding a result whenever I search for that. I'm finding Puzzer Ishtar, who was a ruler of Mara in northern Mesopotamia, but that's... What is a puzzer? What is a puzzer, everybody? And surround them with gifts. On Midwinter Eve, everyone feasts. Then they trade gifts in exchange for songs or poems. Will we have a tree in our house? Not yet. Unlike you, little mistress, a tree cannot survive long after being cut from the ground. Puzzer, we hardly knew her. A dead tree becomes dry and brittle, and a candle can set it ablaze in an instant. It is too dangerous. If blood magic keeps me alive and keeps you young, could it preserve a tree? I have never heard of a vampire tree, little mistress, but there are many things I do not know. Puzzers? That's what Professor Lurton solves, right? Yes, it is exactly. Next year, when your powers are stronger, perhaps we should try it. Oh, she looks so excited. We could do all this again next year? And the year after that? And the year after that? I expect so. At least until they invent new celebrations. In time, everything changes. Except for us. Even us, little mistress. Look how much you and I have changed in these months since you awoke. There's still so much to see. I'm glad you brought me here. I'm glad you like it. Come, let us finish our shopping. You still have much to do. We could get her some law. Or maybe some science. Buy her a little treat. She was talking about wanting to learn a little law. So this would be timely. I mean, we could just stop and not buy anything. Really. But... you have been reading a great deal of history lately, little mistress. Happy winter solstice! Become a lawyer! Cute! She pounced on it. I wish I could remember the days of the Grand Dukes or the Coronian kings. They make wonderful stories, but I want to know what they were really like. That is a very wise distinction. In the modern world, skill of research is necessary to tell the difference between truth, lies, rumors, and advertisement. It does involve a lot of cute bites. It's true. Just because it's written in a book or on a computer does not mean that it is the truth. Even those whose job it is to report the truth can make mistakes. If you are willing to look for the source of every story, research is a marketable skill. The fact checker job is now available. Man, we just be good at everything. Look at us being good, except working at the animal shelter. I still can't work at the animal shelter. We have 0 sensitivity, so we can't befriend a dog. When does this game take place? Yeah, it's modern but retro. The internet exists. This child is barred from going all dogs. You're right. I guess we could try a different job. But, I mean, what do you guys think? Awareness, technology, history. Couldn't hurt. I'm still expecting some sort of Long Live the Queen style assassination attempt, right? Hello, Obi. Yes. Actually, I don't know if we have enough money to afford that, so... Sure, let's do fact checker. Why not? Oh no, adorable! The little deer stalker. Elvis was an alien. Saul. Yes, little mistress. There are many buildings in this city, aren't there? Filled with valuable items? Now that I know how to sneak in, I could make money for stealing those things for myself. Don't do crimes. Little Mistress, this is not why we brought you the law textbook. So that you could do crimes. Learn the law to circumvent the law. I'm inclined to go with this option. What do you guys think? Let me give you a pet. Come here. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Gotta do crimes, better call Saul. Ah. There are many treasures in the world, little mistress. Some are greatly beloved of their owners, more than a stranger could guess. Those items of value may represent years of hard work on the part of humans who cannot easily replace them. You might do far more harm than you realize or intend. Oh! She grew a little sensitivity! We can still do it. The option is still there. Her heart grew 5 sizes that day. Oh snap, it's the hunter! Dude, we could almost take on a hunter. Not quite though. I want her to hustle people at pool. I also want to see this. Cripes! Oh right, I just went here. Saul? What is it, little mistress? I met a strange woman in town last night while I was out hunting. Oh snap! She now is going to become aware of hunters. Strange in what way? She wore a coat like a cape, with a large hat and a bunch of pouches and silver crosses. And she had skin like mine, and she seemed stronger than a human should be. Could she have been another vampire? No, little mistress, I fear she is something much more dangerous. While you were hunting humans, she was hunting vampires. What? A vampire hunter? You have fed on many people in the town, haven't you? That attracts attention. Rumors spread. The more victims you claim, the more ordinary people will choose to avoid the streets at night, and the more hunters will seek your trail. What happens if they catch me? Please, little mistress, be cautious. Do not attempt to face a hunter, or else we might both be doomed. I want to get strong enough to just punch through a vampire hunter. Very good. You've done surprisingly well. Do you have to sound so condescending about it? Starting next time, we will move on to the advanced course. Right? I was sitting there thinking, like, I don't know if there's going to be any ends that actually play up the fact that she's both strong and cultured, but I love this. I love that we're doing this. Like, I feel like she's probably going to fall into a strong, mischievous end. But I like this. I like it. Oh no! Yeah, I mean, that's true. It did have a lot of ending variables, so why not here too? Who knows what could trigger anything, trigger what. Wow, we're so strong.
So, what are you doing with all that straw?
Oh, we've broken the 200-day mark. I am working on a project, little mistress. You will see the results very soon. Be patient.
I don't like being patient.
I wonder how much money we could make now that we're very good at this job. Pretty unreliable amounts. God, she's so cute though.
Saul, you called me? I'm not even dressed yet. Oh. You got a tree and straw ornaments.
Oh, look at Saul. Merry midwinter to you, little mistress. Tonight is the longest night of the year. The greatest amount of time available to you in the dark.
Does that mean I have to do extra work?
No, little mistress. This is not a night for working. This is a time for celebration.
Is that why you're wearing that dress?
Exactly. Summer is probably a bummer and a sleepy time for vampires, yeah.
I've never seen you in a dress before. You look pretty.
Thank you, little mistress. Traditionally on midwinter, after the tree is decorated, children demonstrate skills that they have learned during the year and receive presents for them.
Skills?
Most children sing songs or recite poetry. Of course, you are not truly a child.
So I don't get a present?
Of course you get a present. But I had a different idea in mind for a skill you could demonstrate.
What's that?
Tonight is the longest night when the powers of darkness are at their peak. I thought it would be a good time for you to try to change back to an adult form.
Oh.
How do I do that? I'm not certain. I have never been a vampire. But perhaps turn your focus inward. Think about the strengths you have been developing. Let that power fill you. Then imagine yourself changing. She closes her eyes, concentrating. The little mistress! Oh dear! Look at her! Look at her! Think little girl again. It didn't work. Not quite, but it was a good start, little mistress. I'm sure you'll master the art in time.
Do I still get a present?
Of course you do. Go get dressed and I'll give it to you. I bought her a... Oh, we do actually get to give her one of the gifts as a... One vote for candle? I was thinking maybe the globe. Or I could do candle too. After she finishes with her present, we spend the night in celebration. Historical romance, a historical drama. We could pick pockets with good chances. You quietly help yourself to 5. Goodness. I like how our chances aren't as good as if we try a second time, though. But no crimes. You watch elegantly costumed actresses pursue romance within the bounds of propriety. I said it right, but I was trying to get how I was missaying it. Propriety, I think is what I was trying to say.
Saul.
Yes, little mistress?
You and I don't look much alike. I don't look like most people in town either. Is it because I'm a vampire? Did the old master look like me?
No, he was as pale as old milk. I believe your looks are the result of your human parentage.
But I don't look like other humans.
Not in this town, perhaps, but this is not where you were born. The old master found you in a forest far from here, when you were a human.
A village? Where? Where do I come from?
I'm sorry, little mistress. She's from a much more anime place. It was more than a lifetime ago. I don't know. My memories are few and faint, but I believe you were already the master's daughter before I came to serve him.
I was only a child when he turned me into a vampire, wasn't I? A true human child.
That's very likely. You would explain why she reverted to this form as her powers faded.
So I was kidnapped. I was a child stolen from my family, my parents. I should be sad, shouldn't I? But I can't remember them at all. Do you remember your family, Saul?
Very little. I believe they were peasants who worked the land.
You? A peasant?
It was a long time ago in someone else's life. Just as your humanity was for you.
I wonder what name my parents gave me.
The teacher calmly steps aside, dodging Arabella's attacks. Better. Remember, the water flows past the obstacle.
I'm still nowhere near hitting her. I believe you are ready to proceed to more advanced lessons. Wake up, little mistress. You don't want to miss the celebration.
So, are we going to a party?
Something like that. Tonight is New Year's Eve. It is a night for revelry. Traditionally, there are concerts and dances all night long. In the more recent tradition, fireworks at midnight.
That sounds nice.
Everyone will be out in the street celebrating and drinking hot mulled wine. And I have some blood for your cup as well.
Oh, good. Happy New Year! Saw on the year 21X. I have recently heard of these new things called firework. Did we fight the hunter yet? Damn, we're so close. Snap! Just taking a different spin on things this time. Psychological warfare.
Saul? What is it, little mistress? That strange woman I met before, the vampire hunter. Do you think she might have been from my village?
What?
The village I came from when I was a human. I never see anyone in town who looks like me. Her skin, her hair, her eyes.
Oh man, what if there's a Court the Hunter ending?
There's something about her that feels familiar. What if she's a relative?
Well, then don't court her. But do befriend her.
Little mistress, your family died many years ago, as did mine. We are all that remains. But if you had cousins or siblings, and their children, and their children, there must be living people who are connected to you.
None that knew me. None that could say anything about who I once was. I wish I could give you better answers about your past. But that woman is not the solution. She is dangerous. I'm gonna keep hanging out with the hunter. Hi, Kelly.
Yeah, vampire hunter. We're gonna get strong enough that we can punch through the vampire hunter. We're almost strong enough.
Yeah.
Wait, how many have I got now? $21. Nice. I think it's been that way for a little bit now. Thank you. Hello, Damien. You want to hop up here? You do. That content creator square just feels cursed. I want to go. I want to do a an all content an all internet run. But that cat, nothing bad luck is good luck. See him face. And I not dead yet. Is good luck. It's a very good video. You're right, the hunter does kind of look like us. Skin color wise and all that jazz. Can we take on the hunter now? Yes! 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 This hunter isn't quite as tough as the other hunters we ran into. She's got a portrait and everything! I defeated her. Maybe now I can get answers to my questions.
Talk and I won't hurt you. Who are you? Why are you hunting me?
You are a thief in the night. You steal unwilling blood and plunder your victims.
And for that you want to kill me? I never kill anyone.
I am not here to kill you. I am here to capture you and bring you back to serve the Queen.
What?
You have brought dishonor to the people. The people, capital P. But you may still be redeemed. Offer your blood to the Queen and...
What What people? What queen? Who are you?
The woman looks confused and speaks a few phrases in an unfamiliar tongue.
I don't understand.
There must be some mistake. Who are you? Where do you come from? Same hat! Same hat!
I was hoping you could tell me. I was locked in a coffin for many years. I don't know how long. When I woke up, I had no memory. I'm called Arabella now, but I don't know what my name was before. I don't know anything about who I used to be.
Then you are not one of us.
What?
You do not know the traditions. If you do not speak our language and you do not share our culture, you are not one of the people. You are not a true anime. We have no connection.
Is that like her eye?
No, she's a gatekeeper!
But you came searching for me. You recognized me. I looked like you. Aren't we kin?
Okay, it's just, I thought I was like, is she tearing up over this? But no. Skin and blood does not make a family. We have no further business. You will not see me again.
You hunted me and tried to capture me for my blood, and now you just want to walk away?
A queen must be nourished for the blood of the people in order to preserve her life.
Like Saul?
If you are not one of us, then you cannot serve her, and we do not share our secret with outsiders. There is nothing more to say. Good night.
Wait! I don't remember my past, but I want to discover my heritage. I want to know about my birthright and the person I might have been. I don't know your language or your customs, but I can learn. I've been working hard to build new skills and knowledge.
And you will set aside all that you have learned to begin again as a child within our traditions?
What?
The ways you have learned are not our ways. To be raised as one of the people, you must leave this life behind to come among with us, with nothing, to be reborn. She's asking us to delete our YouTube channel!
Abandon my training? Leave my house? Leave Saul? She is dependent on me, but this is my only chance to find out the secrets of my past.
Hey kid, wanna be in a cult? Pretty much, yeah. We can't just leave Saul hanging. We've got this playthrough saved. We can always come back and try this later. Saul is a good.
I can't do that. I have responsibilities here.
Then farewell.
This is who I am, after all. We ain't gonna be able to afford this if you keep slacking off.
Yeah, maybe before anyway. I might have set us up for success. I mean, for failure there. Yeah, oof. No! Why is there a bunny girl just wandering around? Well, it was outside the nightclub. In the diner parking lot, you find a fancy hardcover book that says it's about vampires. But it's just a rulebook for a fantasy game. Bite it! Even if the game is made up, the legends it's based on might reveal something interesting. Jeez Louise, I just want to suck some blood. Yeah! Alright. Are there any stats you guys want to pursue, or do you want to keep pushing classical arts and fighting? Is Arabella turning her victims? You know, that's a good question. An entire town is vampires. As far as we know, she just knocks them out and leaves them there and never thinks about them again. We could study horticulture. We could learn some science, some style, and some classical arts. Hi, Demetria.
Hi there, are you Arabella? My name's Demetria. Gosh, I've never met a girl who wanted to learn about gardening at night before. I'm not like other girls.
Night skiing is out. Night gardening is in.
I think it's great. You know, legend has it that bulbs planted on a moonless night will grow faster and produce larger yields. And a quiet evening is the best time to transplant seedlings. They're fragile while adapting to a new environment, you know.
I like her dedication to carrying around a box of potatoes, right? Also, that's a wonky shape. That box of potatoes sure is doing some angles. But it's fine. I won't fault the box of potatoes. She can't put them down since the box is so weird.
Too much sunlight all at once can damage their delicate skin, just like it burns ours.
It's actually a flat image of a box of potatoes she's carrying around.
Normally, I'm out in the sun so much I can't help getting this tanned.
Yeah, I assume none of the tutors actually know that Arabella is a vampire. That would cause quite an uproar.
Your skin is that color because of the sun? Oh, I'm sorry. Your housekeeper told me you were dangerously allergic to sunlight. That's one way to put it. People with skin like mine turn more brown in the sun. If I stayed indoors all the time, I would be much paler. Plants can turn pale if they don't get much light, too. There are flowers that only bloom at night, and it all requires a totally different design than my usual jobs. And oh, this is going to be so much fun. Oh, I hope you don't mind getting a little grubby. You can't learn horticulture properly unless you plunge your fingers into the dirt. Okay.
Cute! Yeah! Ha! Are you trying to fight the plants? I love it.
Arabella, what are you doing? Oh, sorry, I was practicing martial arts. I guess the night-blooming flowers are probably the ones that get pollinated by bats. Bats are good pollinators and also friends. Thanks, bats. There's lots of space out here, so it's good to run and attack in. Attack? You like fighting? I love it! Oh, well, I suppose it's good exercise. I don't don't think she approves. Well, it's nothing to do with this class anyway.
Too rowdy for gardening!
Demetria, is there such thing as a vampire plant?
What?
Well, I suppose that depends on what you mean. There are many plants which are parasites and live by feeding off the veins of other plants. Mistletoe is one.
I feel like I should give her a voice. I was giving her sort of Saul's voice.
There are a few plants which are called carnivorous because they take nutrients from animals that they trap and kill. Plants can attack and kill people? Well, poisonous plants can kill people, but carnivorous plants generally kill little insects. And they eat the whole insect, not just its blood. But animal products are used in many kinds of organic plant food, like bone meal or blood meal. So most plants could be like vampires. Maybe I will experiment sometime.
Feather meal is a thing too. Interesting.
Arabella, what's your favorite vegetable? What? Any vegetable. Beets? Peas? I don't really... Don't say that you don't like any vegetables. Children need vegetables. You probably just don't realize when you eat vegetables. I'm sure you like potato salad and cold soup. Right. Well, if you're not sure about vegetables, what is your favorite flower? I'm sorry. I really don't know enough to have a favorite yet. Well, that's all right. It shows how open you are to learning. The flower that reminds me the most of you is Siberian iris. It has these lovely wavy petals of violet blue, like your hair. And they're stronger than they look.
I wonder if the flower that she picks here differs depending on other traits about her.
But they want to be planted in full sunlight, so that's not like you.
I really need to watch what we do in the shadows. It seems very good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of you, I promise. I didn't mean to be rude. It's all right. She's so nice, even though she thinks I'm a child. It's confusing.
Ooh, a heist movie. You watch a gang of clever thieves get away with a fortune. Yeah, I know. I saw that the third season recently started.
So these plants take nitrogen from the soil, and these plants put nitrogen back into the soil. That's right. It's basic science. If there's too little nitrogen, plants will grow up small and yellow, and they might not be able to make fruits or flowers.
Man, my next door neighbors, they've got some sort of huge something growing, and it's just sprawling across the like divide between our houses. It's got big yellow flowers, like some sort of gourd or something, but it hasn't made any fruit or vegetable as far as I can tell. It hasn't produced anything but the flowers. And I'm wondering if maybe it's too late in the season for it to do that. I'm not sure, but it's getting big, and I want to know what it is, but I don't think they speak English, or if they do, they don't speak very much. So I don't know how to ask them.
But too much nitrogen can be toxic for plants, or poison the animals that eat them, or run off into the water, like rivers or seas. What happens if it gets into the water? All that nitrogen can encourage tiny plants and algae to grow in the water, turning it green and blocking the sunlight that underwater plants need. Then when that algae dies, it breaks down in the water and uses up oxygen, and makes it hard for fish to breathe. Can we fix it? There are many different approaches. This is getting a bit complicated. I can bring some chemical samples to talk about treatment plans, but I'll need to charge a bit extra from now on. Saul, do you know anything about alchemy?
Only in the most general sense, little mistress. I have no magical power of my own.
It's not magic, it's science. Well, I suppose it's a little bit magic, but it takes science to do it right. You know how I can get stronger from biting things, right?
Yes.
I think I know a way to put some of my strength back into amulets and charms. Then I could sell them to make money to pay for more classes.
I don't know anything about that, little mistress, but if you say so, then I believe you. Is that really a good idea? Even if that works, it would mean that she was making herself weaker. Use your art skills and your rowdiness to make rowdiness charms. Distill mischief. Distill pop culture. Nice. Yeah, we're not turning our victims. We're just punching them. Knocking them out. But we are turning their pockets inside out. Indeed. Alright. How much money can we make as a content creator? Nice. Oh no, our sensitivity is going down by being a content creator. I love it. I love that that's a thing. Our conscience, put that back. All 5 of our sensitivity. No, we have to keep that 5 sensitivity. Oh crap, I didn't save after the hunt. In a gutter near an abandoned apartment, by the apartment building, you find a curious looking ball, translucent and rubbery. A toy? Bite it! It's hard to get your teeth into this without it bouncing away. You find a bag of uneaten fast food, still faintly warm. Someone must have dropped their dinner. Is this really what modern humans enjoy? In the alley behind the bar, you find someone's personal certificate, but the photograph is peeling slightly. Is this a fake ID? You can really taste the manufacturing processes. Well, that sucked. There we go. Game of the year. Show me where else I can buy a fake ID, right? What? He's just staring straight at me. These noises are Damien noises. The little murs. Like that. Yeah! Damien is the one who makes little chirps and murs. Damien, Factory says you're cute. That tree is right. He makes a lot of cute little sounds for being such a big... guy. Yeah, if it's Obi, it's generally louder. Oh, hello, Damien. With Damien and Obi, you have perfectly Halloween-colored cats. Are they ready for Halloween? Are you ready for Halloween? He just looks back at me like, what? Come on! That's true. It will be his first Halloween. Actually, I don't know. Was he here last? Was he here? I can't remember what time of the year he was here last time he was here. It all blurs together. Oh no, our sensitivity went down to 3. What did we do that lowered our sensitivity? I do not know. But that was in an alternate timeline. I reset before we actually did that one. Skills go down after a bit if you don't use them. It was mentioned early on. Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe we should use our sensitivity somehow. Horse riding. Excellent work. You have improved a great deal. Thank you. Are you ready to move on to practicing throws? Yes, Sensei! Yeah, we can study psychology. $70 monies. Wake up, little mistress. Get dressed. I want to see Tiny Vampire grappling and throwing people. With her baby hands! Saul, what is it? Today was the Spring Fortune Festival.
It's mostly celebrated during daylight, but if you hurry, you could still catch the last bits. It's good luck, you know. Spring? But it's not spring. Everything's still frozen outside. It is about the anticipation of the spring to come, encouraging and welcoming it. There was a ritual combat in the town square earlier, where the Knight of Spring defeated the Queen of Winter. I wish I could have seen the fight. But one tradition for luck in the year to come is to go on a fast ride over the ice and snow, like sledding or skating. I've arranged for you to go on a carriage ride. A horse-drawn carriage? That sounds so cute! And since part of the festival is stuffing yourself with fair food, when you get back I'll have a treat to perk up your energy. Hurrah! Come to the study as soon as you're dressed. Hello? Evening, miss. Ready to go? Who is this person? That's right, we haven't actually taken the horse training classes. Well, she smells like horses, so she must be the driver. Is Saul coming? Well, he paid for one passenger. Well, I suppose it's all right. I'm ready. Right. Cute! Okay, but Saul said she would have a snack for Arabelle at home. Did Saul bring her a victim or not? Don't just drop that, right? In the cinema lobby, you find a strange-looking hat. Someone must have left it behind. Yes, the owner had unusual fashion taste. Taste. Man, there's not many people out anymore because we hunt so much. Alright. Let's try psychology. Guess who's back? You again? That's right, honey. Psychology and debate are close cuddle cousins, don't you know? I don't have any cousins. No sisters or brothers either, am I right? Why do you say that? Oh, sweetheart, it's so obvious that you're an only child. You've never had to fight for attention. You've always been the apple of someone's eye.
Yeah, the perspective on our books is weird in the same way as the potato box.
I wonder if that's true. Did I have more family before I was a vampire?
Are we really supposed to learn psychology from someone who believed in birth order psychology? Which is not even a thing? Imagine what you'd do if there was another little girl here who is just like you. Perhaps we should start the lesson here. Or there. We are apparently supposed to learn psychology from someone who believed in birth order psychology. She hasn't broken out the Myers-Briggs yet, so at least there's that. Bite a diagram of the human brain. Skip the middleman, bite her head.
What makes a person who they are? Biology is not my field. If you need the birds and the bees. Not that. If you lose all your memories, are you still the same person? Oh, that is a different question. Well, first off, I should say that total amnesia, the loss of identity, doesn't generally happen the way it does in movies. It's much more common to lose a brief period than an entire lifetime. Just think, if you forgot absolutely everything, you wouldn't be able to walk or talk. You'd be a baby all over again. Well, I'm lucky that didn't happen. Let's imagine that you wake up tomorrow and you've forgotten today. You don't remember this class or this conversation. Are you still the same person that you were yesterday? I guess. And if you forget today, then you might come in and ask me the same question tomorrow, because you would still be you. People forget things all the time, and what they do remember, they often remember incorrectly. Our memories and sense of self are constantly changing. We don't have perfect continuity. No adult remembers being an infant, even though we all started there. I'm happy not to remember the crying and the screaming and the diapers. And sometimes we block out memories that are painful. No one ever stays exactly the same. You hear that all the time when friendships or marriages end. You're not the person I knew anymore. And the one being accused might say it was another who changed. But then, what makes someone the same person or a different one? You'll have to answer that for yourself. Are you who you were, or are you someone new? You can make your own choice whether the world agrees with you or not. I suppose. What if you did something bad and then you lost your memory of it? Are you still the person who committed the crime? Now that is a legal question more than a psychological one. You'll have to ask me in debate class.
Why would you... You're not the law teacher! Or are you the law teacher? She's very strong. I know, she said debate, and I was like, but she said it was a legal question, and I'm like, law is a totally different class from debate, miss. I haven't tried arm wrestling in a while. How are we doing? Ooh, we can bet 50 again. Oh no, wait, law isn't its own class, excuse me. Sorry, I was thinking of lore. Not law. I want to be as strong as our girl. Me too. We're getting very alluring too. The answer all along truly was to start biting people. All right. Very strange that alluring works even after choosing violence. Yes, well... Is that what they call tsundere? Yes.
Therefore, by making me argue about which goblet of wine we should drink, each of us should drink from, you're trying to distract me from realizing that we shouldn't drink either of them. And why is that? Do you think I would poison both cups? Because it's my wine and I never offered it to you in the first place. Very insightful. It would be easier to solve the problem by grabbing the wine for myself. Why do I have to study debate? I think you're ready for the next level of instruction. I'll bring in some famous speeches for you to read. Of course, now that you're not a beginner anymore, I'll have to charge you more. And I won't be talked out of that. O judgment, thou art fled to brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me, my heart is in the coffin there with Caesar, and I must pause till it come back to me. Excellent recitation, Arabella. Men are brutish beasts anyway.
Damn! Because we're so good, we're already on to the next advanced lessons. Because our stats are just that good already.
I think you're ready for more advanced lessons. Time to be persuasive about more difficult subjects. Convince me that you believe I'm better than you.
Or convince me that you believe I'm better than you. What? Humility doesn't come naturally to you, so it's a challenge to make it believable. Or maybe not. Maybe this isn't the advanced subject cost bump thing. Sometimes you need to argue for things you don't believe in. This is stupid. I hate this class. Oh no, price did go up.
Alright, I'm asking.
If you do something evil and then lose your memory and don't remember doing it, are you still guilty? Well, most of the time when people claim temporary amnesia about a crime, it's just an excuse. There are cases, of course. Certain mental conditions, more commonly certain drugs, can cause blackouts after which you truly don't know what you've done. Laws are written by people and they vary by jurisdiction. There are usually specific rules in every location for how we determine whether or not someone is legally responsible for their own actions. Often the question is, did the culprit intend to commit a crime? If they were in a mental state where they didn't understand right or wrong, or were sleepwalking and had no intent at all, they are not guilty. However, if they had criminal intent at the time, but were injured during the crime and therefore forgot about it afterwards, they would still be guilty and receive punishment.
But if they forget doing the crime and forgot even choosing to do the crime, is it fair to punish them for it?
That's morality, not legality. If the law can prove that you committed a crime long ago, it doesn't matter whether you remember it or not. In the eyes of the law, you are the same person. But repenting and becoming a better person might get you a lighter sentence if you're lucky. So I carry my old crimes even if I don't know what they were. Our girl getting so well-rounded. We're almost to 100 days left. Right? She's becoming sensitive. Yay, psychology! Boo, YouTube!
Saul, why aren't you a vampire?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
You need to drink vampire blood every year or else you'll die of old age, right? But I didn't have any blood for years and years, and I didn't get old. I look like a little girl now, but I didn't die. So wouldn't it be better to make you a vampire?
Well, for one thing, if I were a vampire, you would need a new servant to be your hands during the daylight hours. But also, it's not an easy thing to turn someone into a vampire. It takes immense power and strength of will. Just biting or feeding them your blood is not enough to change them. If it were, the world might be overrun. So I can't make an army of vampires? Well, not right now. The old master made you. If you grow to surpass his strength, who knows what you might do? I could take him. If he wasn't a pile of freaking ash, I could kick Dad's ass right now. Heh. Kick Dad's ass. Oh, snap. Thank you. Perfect. Hey, look, we could actually work at the animal shelter now. Oh, we got a new little symbol up here. I'll have to explore it whenever the... Now that you've had a basic introduction to the field of history and history of psychology and the study of other people's feelings, let's talk about something new. Let's talk about our senses. What color is that drapery over there? Purple, obviously. You see purple and I see purple. But is the color I see the same as the color you see? Huh? If you could see through my eyes, would the world look the same? Well, I'm a vampire and she's a human with glasses, so probably not. Did the world look different before I became a vampire? I can't remember. Perhaps the color I see is purple. Looks like the color you see is green. But since we both call that color purple, does it make a difference? What? I don't know. Understanding... You're kind of a weird teacher, lady. Understanding how you and others perceive the world is also part of psychology. We could talk about theory in more detail next time. Of course, I need to charge you extra as we head into higher level subjects. All these newfangled theories are dumb and confusing. Why do I have to take this class? Hi, Obi. Little mistress, today is the spring equinox.
The nights are getting shorter, aren't they?
I'm afraid so. As we pass into summer, you will have less time for activities before the sun returns. The girl is so strong and so cultured. Boogie. We beat up the vampire hunter. It turns out she was part of some sort of cult. We had the option to join her, but we were like, nah, we're not gonna betray Saul.
The sun is so inconvenient.
Now that you've had more experience, it should be easier to balance building your skills with maintaining your energy. Measures rebellion. Oh. So I guess we could have a very rebellious child and it would be probably a bigger bloom thing. It's a shame I'm not a vampire, so I have to sleep when it's night, right? Alright, like now. Take care, Dak. Have a good evening. I guess it's getting late. I should probably call it a night too, huh? I got lots of work to do tomorrow. Gotta go in early. Ugh. No problem. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Can we get in one more week before we call it a night? Oops. BigFollows.com. A bot right at the end there. Bite them. Bite the bot. Heads up, kid. She throws something in your direction.
Yeah!
Oh, I caught it. Next time, don't yell. Yelling when you're startled might get you caught. I have one of those raid bots lurking here as well. Oh, goodness. I think you're ready for a more advanced level. Really, you shouldn't go around dressed like that while we're spelunking. You're too bright. You gotta find some moss or mud to rub on you.
Couldn't I just wear black clothes?
You could, but you aren't. Sometimes trouble when it comes when you're not expecting. You have to hide fast. Better to ruin your pretty dress than you get caught.
Oh well, Saul will wash it anyway.
Obi, get down. All right. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. What a cute game. Thanks for watching. You can check out the next episode in the top right. See some more things you might like in the bottom right. Subscribe over on the left. If you're on Twitch, you can't do any of that. Womp womp. Have a nice bite.